another video, and in today's video I'm going to be just going over and breaking down what I feel like is the best overall class setup for in Warzone and in multiplayer for the Grau 5.56 that just shreds people and just turns them into chalk powder. So with that being said, real quick before we jump into today's video, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. And if you want some, good luck in your next match of Warzone and get a quick visit from the Dub Fairy, be sure to let me know down below by dropping a like on today's video. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump, just straight into the class setup. And the attachments that I actually put on the Grau for Warzone are the Tempest 26.4 inch Archangel barrel, the monolithic suppressor, the tac laser, the commando foregrip, and the 60 round mags. This weapon just kind of eats through ammo. The barrel, the Archangel barrel, because I feel like this gives you the most, just bang for your buck, because the Grau already arguably has the best barrel attachments for any weapon in game, but the Archangel, barrel just does it the best. Monolithic suppressor, just for the, stealth that it provides. It makes the gun feel like much more smooth overall in Warzone. The commando foregrip to help with, some of the recoil without taking away from any of the aim down sight speed or, movement speed of the weapon. And the tac laser to just, make this gun that much more, beefy and just make it hold up overall. I do use overkill with this class setup, and the second weapon that I use is Hadir's right hand, sniper rifle, whatever. And on that weapon, I put the lightweight suppressor, 26.9 inch barrel, the tac laser, F-tac stalker scout barrel, and the Merc thermal optic. Not the one that zooms in like 2 times, but the one that's got a 8x zoom and just zooms in once. I used to use the one that you could like dual zoom with, but that was just messing me up, because like I would try to steady it and it would just zoom in, and it was just messing and throwing off my shots. But I feel like these are the best attachments for the HDR as well. And for Warzone, you can just absolutely beam people with this weapon from afar. As far as perks, I use quick fix, overkill, and tracker. My lethal is a C4, and my tactical is a heartbeat sensor. With this class setup, you can actually play very aggressive, or if you need to, just back off enemies and defend a certain point, you can do that as well. But I was able to rack up some pretty consistent 8 or 9 kill games while using this class setup. And I don't know if it's tracer rounds or not, but this gun just, like I said, just shreds through people. If you haven't given the Grau a chance yet, and you're just watching this video because you want to see if the Grau is actually worth your time maxing out and whatnot before the end of the season comes, you should go ahead and just invest some time into it, because I definitely think it's worth it. And I didn't actually max it out until I got the tracer rounds for it, kind of perfected what I feel like is the best overall setup for it, and then brought it to you guys. Now, I might not have quite perfected the one for multiplayer using the Grau, but this one in multiplayer works fairly well for what I do, because I'm only playing either Shipment, Shoot House, or Rust 24/7. And if that's not in the playlist rotation, I'm probably not playing multiplayer. But with that being said, I use the ZLR Drifter barrel, the 60 round mag, muzzle brake, and the Cronin Sniper Elite grip, and the FSS Blackjack stock. Like I said, this class is mainly made to make the I said that like 3 times, but I was trying to make this gun as agile as possible, because as we all know, it's just hectic on Shipment, and Shoot House is pretty similar, and Rust. And just for what I play, I tend to make my guns similar to SMGs as possible. And this gun works the best for me in multiplayer, like I said before. Overall, I do like the Warzone weapon setup more, but like I keep saying, this is mainly meant for those smaller maps and just helps overall. Secondaries are Deagle, same lethal, same tacticals. Perks are Ghost, Battle Hardened, and EOD. Just kind of be an all-around soldier and just pop off on people when you need to. Specialists are Dead Silence and Munitions Expert. But yeah, with that, guys, covers what I feel like is the best overall class for the Grau 5.56 in Modern Warfare. Like I said, this is kind of just a class that works very well for me. You might need to change some attachments to suit your own playstyle as it comes along, and just figure out what's the best for you. But regardless, I feel like this class is going to help you out, whether if you just didn't know what attachments to put on the Grau, or if you're looking to improve the class that you already have made for the Grau 5.56. And the Grau is also definitely like top 3 meta weapons in Modern Warfare right now. For me personally, the top 3 are still M4A1, AUG, and Grau. And I can always fall back on my AUG class, which I've made another video about on the channel. But I feel like the AUG is definitely still slept on. I mean, that gun just slaps, but you should definitely give the Grau a chance, and I for one can vouch for how valid of a weapon it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. And if you did enjoy today's video, or found it helpful in any way, please don't forget to leave a like down below, because that really helps me out and lets you know what kind of videos that you guys like to watch. Also, be sure to comment down below what weapon would you like to see next, any thoughts you had about today's video, or just any video ideas that you have in general. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB signing off. Peace.